What's up, guys, and welcome to the last part of my forest walkthrough. This is the last part because I don't really like spoilers in games, so I didn't want to give away the last boss and stuff like that. So my job was pretty much to get you into the sinkhole and get you on your way, and I did that. At least I hope so. And this will be the last part. So what we're going to do is head towards the sinkhole for some of the interesting ways. Now, if you want to do this straight up, the way you're actually supposed to, you can turn around and head back to the waterfall cave and fight your way through all of it, and its underground catacombs, and it shit ton of armsies and pails, cowman, few Virginias, and you'll eventually pop out into the bottom of the sinkhole where you have to fight more armsies, more Virginias, more cowmen, and more pails. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, it's long, and the last part of the game, when you're at the final boss, you're gonna need as many materials as you have, so I would suggest not wasting them. Like I said, if you want to do it legit, by all means go for it. I'm not saying not to. It is one hell of a fight, but it's not something that I do very often for that fact. So coming up, we're gonna have 4 different ways to get down to the sinkhole. So yeah, I'm walking up to the entrance of the waterfall cave now, and then you can go down there and fully explore it if you want. But like I said, it's just a little bit too long, and for the purpose of the walkthrough of, you know, getting you down there quickly and having as much fun as we can have with the story mode, it's just not something I was comfortable doing for this little series I put together. So there's going to be a lot of screen cuts and whatnot just from saving and loading, because I'm building the shelter here for the simple fact of some of these methods I have tried, some of these methods I've never tried, so kind of a hit or miss. So the first method is just simply to walk down the side. Go find a place you have some footing, jump, and try to edge your way into the side as much as you can. Sometimes you'll catch and you won't lose that much health. Other times you'll get messed up pretty good. So for this part, obviously you can see I'm barely able to catch myself, but it is possible to make your way down there that way. In multiplayer, the first time I slid down the side with the turtle shell, I completely missed and just splatted onto the ground, and my buddy actually had to come down this way to save me, which that was another nightmare. But walking down is a completely feasible option. It's a little nerve-wracking, honestly, because you never know when you're going to slip, but it is a good choice. Option number 2, and this is a really long process, but you can build stairs if you want to cut that much wood and carry it. You just kind of go vertical first and then kind of spiral your way around to the bottom. A lot of wood, a lot of logs, a lot of time, but it is an option if you have more than one person. Option number 3, and my personal favorite, sliding down the side with a turtle shell. The trick to doing this without dying or getting too injured is you need to hit the right spot so you actually hit a slope down towards the bottom, and that slope will break your fall. Now sometimes you will die. Filming this, I actually got really lucky, and I didn't even take damage here. The first time I did it, I made it down, but I wasn't recording. It was a practice run, and the next 5 times that aren't in the video I died. This was actually my 6th time shelling down, and I finally got it. But right there, right below where I'm at, is where you need to go later. And the final way is you can make a freestanding zip line. Now, I was really uncomfortable with this. The first part of the video you saw where I was setting up that temporary shelter, I actually went to test this method first, and it was just a really long ordeal. I had to go get more cloth, and it was a mess. I actually ended up killing myself because I double tapped the use button and grabbed on and let go too soon. It was bad. But anyway, in order to do this, you just need to drop the zip line at one point and drop it at the other point. Simple enough. But the main thing is you need to make sure the zip line passes over that pool that we were just swimming through for the turtle shell. Falling in the water will break your fall, and it's effectively the best way to get down to the sinkhole. You use a decent amount of rope, but as far as time and whatnot goes, it's the quickest. And it's a lot of fun, but it's scary as shit because you don't know where you're at. You can look down, but it's really not that good of a guide, so I think counted 7 seconds. But all I'm trying to do here is line it up as a perfect 180 degree across in a straight line as best as I could. Now the video is going to cut because I had a little party come up and try to interrupt me while I was doing this. So there's that. But anyway, this was my first time ever using the zip line, so that's why I'm making another shelter over here so I can save it, because the zip line's made so I can just keep reloading if I manage to die. Amazingly enough, I made it on my first try. I don't think I'll ever try it again because that shit was sketchy and nerve-wracking, but that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. If you watched the whole way through, I really appreciate it. If you just watched to see the turtle shell, can't blame you. It was kind of fucking awesome to do it. But yeah, so if you like what you saw, drop us a like or subscribe, or leave me a comment, see if we can do some more of these. But yeah, that's pretty much it. For the record, after you hit the ground, just kind of swim downward and there's a hole, and that'll actually get you into the final cave. You follow that and there'll be a door you can use the key card with, and then you're on your own. Alright guys, thanks for watching.